CSS file. Correct, right? So far we have practiced which way? We have practiced only dot CSS file, right? Okay, so the current CSS version is 3. Okay, we are using the latest version only, and there is a there is a more features than the normal CSS, that is called a SAS. Okay, so people are using this SAS nowadays very much. Okay, that is the reason we want to have a SAS also in our project. Okay, in the React or Angular you are going to use the SAS like anything in all the pages. Okay, that is the reason first we'll learn the SAS. Okay, what is a SAS means? Syntactically awesome style sheet. Okay, what is a CSS? A cascading style sheets. That is nothing but okay. So this is nothing but a more advanced than the our normal CSS. Okay, and there is a one important point is there. So how will you write your SAS files using the dot .se? Instead of writing dot .css, we'll write a dot .sas. Once you write the SAS file, whatever the styles you are going to write it, you are going to write the same only. There is no difference at all. Then what is the difference? Only file name. Okay, file name, right? That is a one difference. Okay, and another difference is, so whenever I am opening any page in the browser, okay, browser knows only 3 languages. Okay, one is JavaScript, HTML, CSS. Apart from this, browser will not understand any React, Angular, SAS, or any other language also. Okay, browser will not understand any other language. It knows only 3 languages. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, then I am writing some styles. I am going to write some styles in the SAS file. Then how browser will understand? You yeah, like you are understanding my point, right? So you are saying browser will understand only 3. One is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Then then how browser will understand this SAS file? How styles are applied? Okay, for this is the reason. Okay, so there is a translator ma. Okay, whenever you write any SAS file, okay, think like this is your SAS file. Okay, you are going to write, what is the style you are going to write? A dot SAS file. Okay, whenever you are going to write SAS file and whenever you are opening in a browser, this will not, browser will not understand anything directly SAS. Okay, to do this one, what they will do, there is a center person. Okay, translator or transcriptor, somebody. Okay, what they will do, they will convert all your SAS code into CSS code. What they will do, they will convert all your SAS code into CSS code, and this CSS code will send to the browser. Now browser will understand the CSS. Okay, that is how internally it works. Okay, in interview they will ask, browser will not understand SAS, but how CSS are working, SAS is working in the browser. They need to say browser will never understand the SAS. So there is a translator or transcriptor who will compile all the SAS file into .css file, and this CSS file will send to the browser. Okay, so now sir, should we need to write any program for this translator or transcriptor? We no need to write anything. Okay, already in the market there are lot of programs are there for converting the SAS into CSS. Okay, whenever you are using a React or Angular, internally inbuilt, okay, inbuilt, there is a compiler. What they will do, automatically they will convert the SAS files into CSS files. Okay, that is the reason we no need to write any additional code. Our responsibility is only writing the SAS. Our transcriptor responsibility is changing the SAS into CSS. Now we understood, right? Browser will understand only 3. React also will not understand. Okay, that React code also will again will convert it into JavaScript code. Okay, browser knows only these 3 languages. Okay, everybody okay with this one, right? So now this is the, okay, so this is nothing but a CSS preprocessor. Okay, so whatever the code we are writing in the SAS, automatically it will convert into what language? CSS language. Okay, and then what are the advantages we are using the SAS files? Okay, nowadays very much we are using the SAS files. That is the reason. Okay, the first thing is a variables. Okay, variables means suppose we have developed one simple project, right? What is the project we have developed? Some payroll management, right? Sidebar is there, header is there, footer is there, some styles, cards, everything we have developed, right? But in the sidebar, if you open your sidebar, what is the thing here? It is a common ma. If you have done the sidebar, right? Everybody have done the sidebar. Okay, so every style is common, right? And in every, this color is common in all the places. Suppose I am asking you to change the color, how many places you need to change the color? You have almost some 10 pages. Entire project you need to change it or not? So entire changing the project, how much time it will take? It will take more time, right? Okay, to avoid this reason, what they will do, we will go for a SAS. Okay, SAS. So here we can define the variables. Okay, I can define one variable and I can use it many places. Okay, for demo purpose, what I have done, I have created one simple React project and I have done it. Okay, so for whenever you want to practice it, I'll give one online link similar to this one, and we can practice the same in the online for SAS. Okay, or in the next week, after 2 weeks, we are going to start the React, or at that time also you can practice the like this SAS file. Okay, so let us go for here. So first thing is, here I have written some simple form here. Okay, so simple form, this is a registration and this is a form tag and this is a label, something like this we have written. Okay, now I want to create a SAS file. Okay, what is the first thing I want to do? I want to create a SAS file. Do you know how to create a SAS file? Simple. Okay, go here and create a new file, something like that. I will what I will do, I'll leave this one. Okay, I will create a new file. So click here and create a new file. So what is the file name you want to give it? Suppose backgrounds.css, not CSS or SAS, SCSS. Okay, all right, something like this I have created. Okay, so this is how we can create. So the first concept is called variables. Okay, variables. So here you can write like a dollar. Dollar is nothing but this is a variable, and after the dollar you can give any name here. Okay, and colon, after colon you can give any value. Okay, something like this. Now I am going to open a colors.css file. So here I am giving a dollar. This name you can give anything. Okay, primary color, secondary color, sidebar color, any color you want to give it, you can give it. Okay, but for now I am giving like a primary means some blue color. Okay, what is the color I am giving it? A blue color. So this is nothing but, this line is nothing but a variable. Okay, first you understood, right? So this is a variable. Then where we will use this variable, that is my question. Correct, right? Okay, so that is the first thing. So let's go for, I am opening a something. There is another file I have created, registration data SAS file. Okay, so first now I am going to remove here. So there is nothing here, okay, I'll reload my page. So whenever you are, okay, so here there is a, I'll go to registration. So there is a registration heading is there, some two buttons are there. Okay, so let me go to registration, something like this. So is there any color for this button? No, right? I want to style this H5 tag. Okay, if you open this code, very simple. What is the code I am writing? A H5 tag. Okay, I want to style this H5 tag. So how can I style it? I can style using the tag name, right? H5 something like. Okay, but this is not recommended. I will go for a combination selector. You know what is a combination selector, right? So what is the first level tag? My parent tag div, and inside what is the tag H5. So if I want to write a combination, tell me how to do it. Div space, or I can give a child also. This is also work fine. Okay, I'll go for a child. Okay, and H5. And what is, I'll write like a background color. Do you know how to write a background color? Background color is a, so I'll go for a color property. Okay, color colon red color, something like this. Okay, let us see. Is there any difference in the CSS and normal? No, nothing. Everything is same, right? I will go and reload the page. Okay, see, red color is there, right? In React, you no need to reload the page. Automatically, the changes will apply here. Okay, that is the advantage. So red color is coming, right? So suppose if I am using 10 places, I need to change the 10 places, right? Instead of doing that, I can simply write like a, what is the color name I have given here? Suppose danger color. What is the color name? Danger color. Okay, I will copy the same variable name and I am going to use it here. Instead of writing my color name, I am going to use a dollar danger color. Where I have created this variable, I have created this variable in the here, right? Same file. Okay, this is nothing but a variable. So if I want to use it in any places, I can use it in all the places. Wherever I want to use it, I can use a this something like this. Suppose my team lead came, don't use this danger color, you go and use another color. So how many places I need to change it? Only one place. So I will go on here, I will give like a some FF AABB, something like this. Okay, some light color. Now I am going to automatically, this color is going to change it here. Okay, only one place I need to change it, not in all the places. You understood, right? So this is the advantage using the variables. Okay, this variable concept is not available in the CSS. What is the first rule? Variables. How will you declare your variables? Using the dollar symbol. That is the first. Okay, using the variables, what is the advantage? I can use the entire project anywhere, wherever I want to use it. I'm going to use this file. This is the first one. Okay, so let's go for it. And second thing is, and whenever you are going to write like a, suppose you know the nested rules, right? You know the nested rules. What is the nested rules? What is the nested rules means something? Okay, let's go for variables. Okay. Okay. Suppose here I'm going to do like a h5 tag. Do you know how to write h5 tag, ma? I will say dot primary text, something like this. Okay. Okay. Here I'm declaring a color. My color. Okay. Let us go for something. My color. I will declare inside the so registration. So what is the tag we are using it? My h5, right? Let's go and use the h5 tag. So how to declare your variable? Something dollar variable name. Okay. And here I'm writing a some green color. I'm using it, right? So sometimes what you will do, whenever you are declaring any variable inside this rule, okay, inside this rule, this color is only available inside this open bracket to close bracket. It will not available outside. Okay, you cannot use this my color in the suppose I am having any other example color like input tag. Okay, open bracket, if I am using a color is equal to my color, if I am using it, whether it will work or not work, it will not work out, because this color where I have written inside the open bracket and close, that is the reason only it is available. Such variables will call it as a local variables. Okay, suppose you want to use it in entire project, then you can use like a not a global symbol. Okay, so this will make sure that now this is available in all the places, something like this. Okay, so this is not that much important. The only important is how to create a variable. This is important point. Everybody okay, right? That is the first, that is the most important. Okay, and second is I'm going to remove everything. I have removed the combination. Sometimes I forgot the combination. How many combinations are there? Like combination selector 4 is there, right? Descendant, child, adjacent, something. It is very very difficult. I cannot remember all these things because I have only some 512 MB memory. Okay, so now I want to apply this style. Okay, so based on the styles, first what is the tag I'm using it? Div tag. And internally what is the tag I'm using it? H5. Correct, right? Okay, I want to write my styles like a HTML. I don't want to use like combination like plus, minus and all these things. Okay. Now what is the first tag I want to use it? Div, and I will write a open bracket. And what is the inside the tag I am using it? H5. I will open bracket and close bracket. Okay. Here I will say color is equal to color primary. Like what is the color name I have used it? My primary color, something like this. Let me use it. Okay. Okay. Something. I'll reload the page. If you are writing the same style in the what is the color it is applying, color is applied, right? Suppose I want to change it to red color. Okay, I will say danger color. Okay, let's go and change it. Color is getting changed, right? Okay, now you see, is this a valid HTML like CSS code? This is not a valid CSS code at all. You cannot write this code in the CSS. If you are writing this code, you are going to get an error only. Okay, this is a valid SAS code, not the CSS code. Okay, now whenever your compiler will like there is a compiler will be there, right? Whenever it will has to come convert from this code to SAS file. So internally what it will do, whenever it is compiling, it will go and use like a advanced whenever we are using combination, right? It will going to convert like this. So this is the SAS code. This is a our CSS equivalent code. Okay, who is responsible converting all this code into this way? Our compiler. Okay, so this writing like this is called a nested styles. What is this style name? Nested. Very 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 important. Okay, so this style is called nested. You no need to remember the class name, nothing. Okay, go to your SAS. Suppose here is there. I'm having a form. Inside the form I am having a this one. Now what I have to do? Go here inside the form, I'll write a form tag. Okay, inside the form tag, go and write input tag. And what is the background color you want to do it? Background color is equal to red something, and don't use the red color, and use the our environment like variables, something. See background color. Okay, so it will apply only within this only. It will not apply suppose if you have any other form. Suppose if you have any other form, that form will not apply. Only based on your HTML level you can write your code. Okay, this is the real usage of the SAS. Okay, so what is the second point? Nested styles. Okay, and how the nested styles will be converting again? Using the combination selector only. Okay, yes. That is the one. Okay. So this is nothing but a nested. Now everybody know what is the nested styles, right? You go to your check your HTML, write the same thing in your like CSS. Go on. This is very easy than the other one. Writing the class and adding in all the places. That is a tedious job. Okay. That is a. And second, third one is a importing files. Okay. Suppose I want to write my styles in 3 or 4 pages. Okay. Suppose in one file I want to define all my colors. In second file I want to write all my font styles. Something multiple files. How I will import this file in another file? Okay. To this one there is a statement called at import. Okay. At import, and you can import your styles. Automatically all the styles whatever it is there all will come into this file also. Okay. This is nothing but a at import. Third feature. Okay. Now let us go for a fourth one. The next one is called a mixin. Okay. Mixin. What is the mixin means? This is not our mixi daily mixi. So what we are going to do? Let us remove this one. Okay. Suppose what I want to do here, I want to write one text. Okay. Suppose I want to write like a important text. I want to write one style. Okay. I want to apply this style in all the places. Okay. I want to apply this style in all the places. Okay. Here that is the reason what I am writing is here I am writing a at mixin. Okay. Simple at mixin, not media query, at mixin. And then you can write any name, no problem. Okay. Now I want to use that style here. I will suppose what I want to do. I want to apply for here. Here. Okay. So what is that name? I will say dot header, something like this. Okay. Now for my header also, I want to copy all these properties. What I can do? Go simply what we will do? We will do like this. Yes. Yes. Very excellent. I'll copy this header name to here. Like whatever the class name. Something like this. You can go and copy that name. Okay. Something like this. File save all. Uh, okay, something it is applied, right? So what we will do like this, but this is not a good practice. Okay. Now what I want to do, suppose there is another place also I want the same style. Now how many times I am repeating these properties? Multiple times, right? Whenever you want to same properties multiple times, then you can go for a concept called mixin. Okay. So now I have done all these properties, right? Here I no need to repeat all these properties. Simply I am going to write like a at include. What is the property name? At include. And what is and this variable name? What is my mixin name? Go and check your mixin name. What is my mixin name? Important text. Okay. I'm going to do like this. Okay. File save all. Okay. Let's see, is there any difference here? Correct, right? Automatically applied, right? In some place I want write a red color. Okay. I will say color is equal to primary color, something like this. This is a, let's go on. So wherever you want to write some color, primary color, there is no, okay. So wherever you want to some color customization, okay, something, any overriding feature, okay, wherever you want to copy all the properties and paste in somewhere. Instead of copy pasting, what you can do, you can write like a at include. All the styles automatically will come here. Okay, this will take care by the like compiler. You no need to do this. That copy, like whenever browser we are opening it, it will open like our CSS only. This mixins, nothing will be there. Everything will be copy pasted here. Okay, that is the real CSS. Okay, now the what is the next feature we are talking about? Mixin. What is the real use of mixin? You can define one time and you can use anywhere. Suppose I want dot footer, I want to use it for footer same style. And then what I can do? At include important text, some text is equal blue. I'm going to write only in one time, and I will use it multiple times. This is a real usage. Okay, mixin. Okay, and the last one is called extend. What is the last one called? Extend. Suppose there is a one button I am trying to do. I want to write these two buttons are there in my page. So this test, two buttons are there, right? I want to style the buttons. Okay. So I want to style the buttons. For that is the reason I'm going to write one style here. Okay. Button basic. So this is the style already I'm writing. Think like this. This is the style already somebody written. This is not a mix-in. If it is a mix-in, what you can do? You can write like a at include button base. You can do like, is there any mix-in before ma? No mix-in. So this if it is not a mix-in, this at include will not work out. Okay. Now this is a CSS style. I want to apply this CSS style for the sum element. Okay. Suppose here I am having two buttons. Okay. Okay. Here I am having a two buttons. Let us check it. So how many buttons I am having it? Two buttons. I want to apply the style. This for this one color, for this one another color. Okay. Simple ma. Go on right like I will say dot btn primary. Primary means some button. Okay. And suppose for second button I want to write like a dot btn danger, something like this. Okay. For both buttons I want to do the say all the properties same. Okay, for both buttons I want to do the all the properties same, but I want to change the color only. Okay, something like this. So then this is not a mix into a to include. Okay, in that case I can go for a extend. What is the next property? Extend. So I will say extend, and what is my property name? Dot basic, something like this. Okay, I am going to do like this, paste it. Okay, and here also I'm going to extend something like this, paste it. Okay. Mhm. And you can apply this style and you can go and apply this style here. So where is this style? Something like this button is there, right? I'll say class name is equal to btn danger, btn danger. And what is this class name? Btn success, something like that. File, save all. Let us reload the page. Okay, some text is changed, and let us see. This is a primary. Let's go for primary. Okay, file, save all. Okay, something like these styles are uploaded. Okay, apart from these styles, now I want my own style. I am copying all these properties. Okay, apart from these styles, what I want to do, I want to style my own properties. I will say color is equal to green color. Okay, primary means primary color, and here the color is nothing but a danger color, something. Okay, file, save all, and the colors are changed like primary. And suppose I want margin, like if you want in both places you want margin, right? I will say margin colon 10 pixel. So in all the directions, how many pixel? 10 pixel. We'll get some. Suppose I want to write the which one borders I want to do it. Okay, borders, rounded borders. Do you know how to write rounded borders? Border radius is equal to 5 pixels, something like this. Okay, rounded border. So how many places I am writing this common code? Only one time. And where? What is the only change I want to do it? Only button color only. So I am going to write only one property, and the remaining thing I am going to write a extend. So automatically all the things will come here. When I should use it? Only if this is a CSS class. If it is a mixin, I can use a include. If it is a CSS, I can use a extend. That is the only difference between the mixin and extend. Okay. So these are the features, major features available in the SAS. Now I understood, right? So this will help us to write CSS faster. That's all. Okay. But internally, all the code will again will come back to the which language? CSS only. Okay. So whatever we are trying to do here, everything again will come back to CSS only. Whenever it is converting to CSS, there is no variables, nothing. However, we are writing plain code, right? It will be same code only. Okay, that is the code. So this is nothing about the SAS. So I hope SAS is okay. I'll stop the recording.